Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of our Venice Let's Play. When we last left off, we had, I believe, Rush bought the library, and we're about to finish the Great Lighthouse. What I'm trying to get at here is really get to this tech here. Petra will give us an extra trade route, but we don't have desert tiles to take advantage of it. But I want to get to ironworking to get Colossus. So I'm just working through this tech tree here. Hopefully no one gets there before we do. We have a lot of trade routes we could build, but there's really not a lot of places we can go at the moment. We are kind of unlucky in that we started right next to the Genghis Khan, so he's already declared war on Melbourne. The challenge here then is, do we want them to kind of settle up here and then take their cities? Because again, we can't expand it with Venice. Or do we want to buddy up with them? I think taking them on might be the right decision. They're not usually a huge threat as a military force past the ancient era. They do have, I think, their unique units, which comes later. And let's see here, the Mongols. There we go. Mongolia, yeah, they get the Khan, which is their great general, and that I think gives them 15% attack bonus instead of 10. And the Kashik, what does it replace? A horse archer? Oh, it replaces. Oh, it replaces the knight, so it comes later for them. It's really a strong unit if used properly, but usually that means human use. But yeah, they get the Kashik as a knight, so they'll be a bit of a threat in the medieval era. But usually they're so aggressive early on that they make so many enemies. We just have to watch out for them. Then we'll see how the narrative or the diplomacy of this game turns out. Oh, we got beaten to the lighthouse. So we're just kind of Antwerp. So yeah, there's always that danger here. I mean, hopefully we're not too far behind. I'm gonna build some caravans. Oh, we're about to lose Mombasa as our ally. Okay. And our golden age has ended. So let's go with this for extra gold and happiness. And I'm gonna invest some gold in here. We have no quests. Okay, just get that extra happiness going. Here's our guy up here. There's a city state here I'd like to meet, but there's not a lot of options. Just trying to find a way around the Huns here. Perfect. So you'll see here the other civ already added tribute, yeah. Already added Reformation belief, so they're way ahead. I'm guessing it might be the a religious civ like the Byzantines or the Celts. Oh damn. Melbourne's gonna go. Well, I'm glad that we didn't pledge to protect them, but this is what happens when you have a Genghis Khan starting next to a city-state. Budapest, so we're meeting a lot of more city-states this time than the last game. So I moved my archers out to level, get some experience points for them. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just moving around, see what I can find. Okay, let's do that. 7 turns. That's Antwerp. Okay. Yeah, we need to get our income nice and... Oh, damn. We need to get our income nice and well built, because money will be our lifeblood in this game. Okay, let's build more caravans. No, we're gonna switch over to a lighthouse because there's nowhere to send our caravans to at the moment. And you can see here we're only making 7 gold per turn, which is not great. There it goes from Melbourne.
Here Hector entered with his...
So one of the things you kind of have to watch out for early on are barbarians, kind of camping your trade routes. So I was lucky that that Mombasa had a spear unit that kind of kill that archer, but the archer could have kind of blocked, taken this tile here and just waited for my trade route to pass through and pillaged it. So you don't want that to happen. So let's see here, can we move here? I haven't decided if I want to take over Mombasa either yet. It's nice and close, so it makes sense as a part of my contiguous empire. But you know, so for now, I kind of need them for my happiness, and they do give food, which is a nice bonus. Once I get some money, I need to get a ship out to clear out the fog here, so I'll have a trade route that I can send to Lisbon. Side on one's money. Okay. Build a cargo ship that I'm gonna move over here. No, we're not gonna attack them. Okay. So iron outside our borders, sadly. There's some iron here. Oh, targets nearby encampment. Perfect. So let's move this up here. There's probably a barbarian camp here if we're seeing some of them pop up. I'm gonna move this towards the camp that anyone has to kill, which is right over here, and then we're right over there, so we can move this right over. Okay.
Ilka, conta-no mai aquele snu.
So we're losing Grasp of Antwerp, our happiness is going to drop for sure. There it is, okay. Oh, I see they're sitting. Oh, damn. Did they just kill it for Eplos? Oh, it's up here, okay. So we gotta move further up. think I want to just rest my guy here. Oh damn, their archers are chasing me now. So I see they're moving battering rams. I wonder who they're going to be attacking. I hope it's not my city-state friends. And by battering rams I mean the Huns. I can see here they have one here. Okay. What do I want to do with this? Let's move him out. Another civ has already enhanced their religion. I'm gonna build another worker here because it looks like we might need it. Okay, yeah, he's gonna attack Harold Bluetooth, so that's kind of expected.
Do not wait to...
Okay. Go for the Colossus. Calendar next. So I think the danger here is that the Danish are also not really a hugely powerful civ. So if Attila can manage to take over the Danes this early in the game, we'll be having to deal with, you know, a lot of difficult enemies. I mean, the Genghis Khan usually is not a threat, but they can be a nuisance. And I've seen one game where the Huns ran away with the game in terms of size. I mean, I think I won that game, but you know, they were quite large. Okay, what can I do here?
He'll die.
Can I give them away? Okay.
Let's go.
Can we trade for 7 gold? Perfect. So I'm just trying to keep my gold income up. Okay, road. Again, with Venice, all your city-states are puppets, and you can only either conquer them through military action or buy it like through the acquisition of a city-state. So it's a little bit challenging in terms of expansion. That's why I'm hoping that the Mongols would settle this spot for us, and we'll just declare war and attack them. Because I do think eventually I want to go all the way down here and liberate Melbourne. There's really no reason for us not to do that. But as of Venice, your lifeblood is basically your trading game. And the setback that we've had here is that we kind of started facing an inland waterway, and there's really no way we could have known this that early in the game. We would have wasted 5-10 turns exploring this whole area to know that we were landlocked in a way, with the city facing the wrong coast. So I have to rely now on Florence to do a lot of the cargo ships, because the caravans are nice for land routes, but the cargo ships are the ones that give you the most bang for your buck in terms of gold per turn income from trade routes. And that's where we will excel as Venice, is we will get a lot of trade routes, and basically we get double the normal trade routes. So here we have 4, but normally with our techs we would only get 2 trade routes. So that's kind of the advantage of Venice as a civ, is we get double. So we want to take advantage of that, and we can also have internal trade routes in terms of sending stuff to the cities. I'm going to buy a trireme here just so I can explore. What can I do here? Going for philosophy. So it's basically in this case I have a caravan sending food to Florence to make it grow faster. The faster they grow, the more research we have, which is nice. We have a library here too. So, and then later on I can send hammers between cities, so that will help production. So that's how I'm gonna plan to play this game, is not too aggressive, but dominant. I'm going to kill this, and I think this guy will move in here. That's better than them shooting at us. I'm really hoping Mombasa would make this a quest, but doesn't seem like they want to. Okay, so now we have the trireme, and I can kind of clear out some of the fog here. There's some fog blocking our path to Lisbon. That's really my goal, is to have a trade route to Lisbon. And if our gambit, or not really a gambit, but if we're lucky enough that we can get the Colossus, we'll get another trade route and a free warship. Or a cargo ship, sorry. Yeah, I don't really have the money to sink into Mombasa at the moment. It sucks. So we're spending a lot of gold per turn in terms of in terms of the roads we're building, but because the road is not yet connected, we're not getting any of the benefits from that road. That's why our income keeps dropping. But once we get this road up, we should get a bonus. Okay, Florence. It might be also a little bit counterintuitive that a civ like Venice would seem like such a powerful civ to play. But that's in part because when you're playing Venice, you can't build a lot of cities, so you actually get to build all the national wonders really quickly. So there's no expansion focus insofar as building cities. It makes the game easier and simpler in a way. You also then get a lot of money. But that's not to say that playing Venice is easy, it's just different. And, with my atrophied skills in Civ 5, because of the long break I took, it could be a challenge. Actually, I expect it to be a challenge, especially with this game. So we're one turn away from the Colossus. I hope we get that, because it'll be a big blow if we don't. We've had okay luck so far in terms of getting the wonders we wanted. I think the one that we kind of didn't get was we were trying to get the no, not the mausoleum, the lighthouse, which would have been super awesome. Okay, so once that road's completed, we can connect it. I'm gonna start building a plantation here. Just because our happiness is down and we don't have Mombasa as our allies at the moment, since there are no quick quests to do. Okay. My goal here is to clear out all of this fog of war. Okay, so they got the Oracle. And we're going philosophy to build a national college. I was going to build the Oracle as an aside, if I could get it, but the national college should help us a lot. Okay, we got it. Perfect.
Why, man, he doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus, and we petty men walk under his huge legs and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves.
Okay. This is a bit of a pain. There are so many barbarians around that each time we kill one, another one steps in. Kind of like killing Al-Qaeda number 2s. So since we can't really trade with anyone with our inland coast, again, I'm going to move my cargo ship to Florence. So Florence is going to become our major city. And you can see here our income is now back up to 16 because we connected. We made a city connection. And I'm going to move him back. And I'm going to finish... What's going to do? Oh, let's finish my worker and then do the stoneworks. Okay. Okay. And what can I do here? Not a lot. So there's not a lot of buildings I can build right now. That I can I do an open borders with.
Os dias?
Oh, we haven't accepted embassies yet.
Sim.
And we can't do open borders because they don't have civil service tech.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Okay, let's just pay gold to them for now. Pearls. Okay. Okay, let's see who we can send it to. No, we can't send it to establish trade route plus. Yeah, we can't send it to Lisbon just quite yet, so that one has to sit there for now. Okay, no, our ships. Yeah, I'm gonna send the ship back to protect our trade routes. Jungle tiles are awesome. Later in the game, when you get a university up, because they give extra research, and they also give you a lot of food, so they're really not bad tiles to have. It's just that they take a long time to improve, and two, they're if there's resources on top of them, you kind of have to improve it. So this banana here, I'm not going to improve. I'm just going to leave that as a jungle tile. But the ones that are like this, I can put a trading post later on, and then I'm going to get science, extra science from them once I get a university built. And you can imagine a city like this that's built right next to a jungle. All these tiles would be producing science on top of the regular stuff and food, so it's really a killer combination if you think about it. Okay, cleared that camp for Bablos. Just this sliver of, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move right here. Resting him up. No, we're not gonna attack them. Okay, next turn. Petra has been built.
There is only...
Okay, got our national college, so we're trying to speed up our science build here. And you can see the big difference here between my Inca game, if you watch my Inca Let's Play, and this game. I've already finished my first complete policy tree from start to finish. And they still won't give us a quest? That sucks. I really don't, I mean, I have the money now to spend, to buy influence, but it's gonna only buy me 10-15 turns of influence. So I'm gonna move him down here just to keep an eye on the Mongols. If they're moving up to attack us, we'll see them. And I'm letting my archer do all the killing here because he gets experience points every time you shoot something. There we go. Where do we send him? Yeah, there's really not a lot to go at the moment. Okay, and I'm now moving my archers back. So those archers were actually my scouts at one point, but they hit ancient ruins that gave them the upgrade to a military unit. So now they're archers. I still can't send it. 20 plots. Okay, that's your range. So eventually they will get upgraded to through my archery path, but at least it gives me an early army. I think if I check my demographics, yeah, I'm actually not terrible, number 9, but you know, I didn't have to build many of these units. Three turns until I finish my college, national college. And I'm just heading up these techs so I have something for my Florence to build. And they are nice buildings. This is culture, that's culture. Writer's Guild will give me an early writer. Okay, so I think we did that. Okay, so this spot needs to be cleared out. I'm going to send him up here to clear out that spot too. Okay, building farm. I'm gonna just bite the bullet here. Now let me wait till I get to 500. I gotta fight 5 extra influence. God damn. Ouch. Okay, let's build a temple. Oh, where are we getting the iron from? Probably from Byblos, yeah. Okay. So all my irons are from my city-states, which I have to keep on my side to get them. And there's really not a lot of quests that I can do at the moment for them.
What is...
Yeah, well, I have pledged to protect. What do I want to do? Tribute. Defeat barbarian units. Where are the barbarian units? I mean, there is a civ out there that's just a couple of civs that are religion heavy, but the Khans aren't particularly, in Han, the Hunnic tribes aren't particularly religious. So there's a bit of a vacuum here. I mean, it's going to take a while for me to get to a religion, but... Oh, there it is. There's a ship. Damn it! Okay, gotta get ahead of my... Send my thing here. Hopefully it doesn't kill my cargo ship. That would suck. So there's a bit of vacuum here. If we can found a religion, we could spread it, but the problem here is just getting enough faith. Because I didn't go religion heavy, there's really not a lot of faith for me to build at the moment. But I could build a grand temple, I suppose, once I have that researched. Okay. Damn it. If he had stayed here and I had killed a unit, I've gained some influence, but the game is just not cooperating. Okay, I'm gonna build that. And upgrade that to swords. I'm upgrading to swords as well. So, don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try to get Byblos on my side as my long-term city-state client. I'm going to turn this maybe into a third city. But right now my power projection is just not quite there yet. I can't really send troops to aid them even if I want to. Okay, I don't like the look of this. But let's rest them. Oh, there's another ship here. That I'm not going to attack, because if I were to fire off... No, damn. I just walked right into that, didn't I? If I were to fire off a volley, then the Mombasa will kill it next turn. If I don't, then I can get to kill it the next turn. Hopefully one ship is still within border range of Mombasa and it can get a kill credit. And that's kind of what... that's one thing about the mechanics of this game I didn't quite like, is you can do nice things for the city-states, but it has to be within their borders or right next to their borders. If they don't see it, then it doesn't count for some reason. Oh wow, so they've got barbarians invading here, rest them up here. Like, even getting my archers back to their starting point is a bit of an ordeal at the moment. Okay, can I kill it? Yes, I can. So I'm going to bombard it with my archers and then move this warship over here. There must be a barbarian camp here producing that stuff. There we go, we got some credit for killing that unit. Damn, the Huns just took a city. And they're gonna raze it to the ground. It looks like the Mayans are going full bore religion there. I was gonna build that if no one else was, because that gives us a free profit, which we can turn into a religious thing. A religious... Sorry. Turn into a religion. Start our new religion. Okay. So, where is the camp? Oh. Interesting. Let me kill that. I wonder whose worker that is. We could get some reputation with that. Start building a national epic. Can we? No, we can't. We don't have civil service at the moment. So I'm gonna move. Oh, not good. I can build a great mosque. If no one else is building that, that's going to give us free great engineer points, which is always nice.
Okay, we still haven't accepted embassies. Sure, let's do that. More gold is welcome. Oh, there we go. We got our quest. Took them long enough.
3 things.
Let me do that, promote it, and then belongs to Portugal. Yeah, return it. We don't really need workers at the moment. Okay. Then attack. So now we're moving our guy down here. And it looks like the Huns might be looking to attack us because I see trebuchet archers. Okay. Oof. Not good. Oh, the Mayans built that too. God damn. Mm-hmm. I wonder too if they might be going after
Even
Mombasa.
beasts.
Oh, that is warning that I'm nearing 1 hour recording time, so let me finish recording this and then, or finish this turn, and then we will end our episode right here. So I'm gonna put some more money into Biblos so we keep our source of iron. I'm going to move this here. Start bombarding. Attacking here. Okay. Shifting my units here. Maybe a show of force will sometimes scare them off, but I doubt it. Who has the most military at the moment? We are number 7 in soldiers, the Huns number 1. Average is 41, so we're a bit on the low side, but we increase a few ranks because we upgraded our units here. Alright, I think we will end our episode right here with the Mongols at our gates, literally. We'll see what happens next time. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.